is the latest regarding any conversations between LeBron's camp and the Lakers over the past 24 hours?
Well, Malika, even though we were circling this August 4th date on our calendar, there is nothing imminent, sources tell me, between the Lakers and LeBron's camp in terms of coming to an agreement on a deal. Now, it could look a variety of ways if they come to that agreement. It could be the 2-year, $97 million extension. It could be a 1-year, $47 million extension with a player option to give them some security. Or we could see LeBron just not engage in those talks and wait to see what the Lakers front office can do for him in terms of making this team competitive. There are two things that matter most for LeBron as he looks at the final stage of his career: adding to his 4 championships collection and also finding an opportunity, if his son is eligible to make it into the NBA, finding an opportunity to be a father-son duo on the same team. Theoretically, the Lakers can provide both of those opportunities to LeBron. They can offer him the money. They can say, guess what? We're about championships ourselves. We made some bad decisions last year. We're going to make up for it and give you a much more competitive roster, and we will find a way to get Bronny on this roster when he is eligible.
Wow.
All those things can happen in L.A.
Right.
Just right now, LeBron is not engaging in talks in terms of signing that extension right away.
Do you think LeBron should re-up his deal in order to provide, let's call it stability in L.A., or wait, keep some leverage over the Lakers here?
Hell no. And he should stay far away from it. Here's the reason why. I look at LeBron James last year, he averaged 30, okay? He averaged 30. He held up his end of the bargain for us, contributing, laying it all out on the line, being ready for the moment, things of that nature. Now, he has to have some type of leverage where he holds the front office accountable to make moves, whether that's trading Russell Westbrook, whether that's seeing how the season start, getting off to, seeing if they get off to a great start and they can add pieces at the trade deadline. I get all the talk that Bron wants to play with Bronny, and rightfully so, and that's facts. But at the end of the day, as of right now, LeBron James wants to win championships. Okay, LeBron James wants to be in the NBA Finals. And how is he going to do that? He's going to do that by putting the right pieces around him to help him be successful. So if I'm LeBron James, I would not sign the contract or even entertain it, because a person or an organization not knowing what LeBron is thinking is a scary feeling for the Los Angeles Lakers, and that could make them go out there and do something that will make him feel like they're trying to move in the direction of actually winning a title again.
Well, whether he signs this deal or not, I don't see him leaving. The only time I actually see him leaving, as if Dave mentioned a little bit earlier, if there's an opportunity to play with Bronny elsewhere. The Lakers feel like they can make that happen in L.A. L.A. is home for Bron now, and we all know what he's doing on and off the court. His family loves it here. Bron is not leaving regardless, but I feel like he is going to keep the Lakers management on his toes, as he should. This is the end of, one of the greatest careers, if not the greatest career of all time. So he's always been great at navigating his career, getting to where he wants, and really getting what he wants. So we're going to see what the Lakers management is able to do for him more than, because we already know what he can do for them. So, again, whether he signs this or not, fans, relax. I don't think he's going anywhere, but I think he always likes to have the leverage, and someone as great as him should have the leverage.
Go ahead, Perk.
Man, he still got his crib now.
He got a couple of them, bro.
That big old crib down there in Akron.
He got a couple of them. I love to just house sit.
But I'm saying down there in Akron, man, you never know. Like when it comes down to,
all due respect,
but listen,
with all due respect, L.A., Akron, living styles. I don't know, Perk.
I get the living style, but when it comes down to his legacy, and it comes down to his hometown and being back in Ohio and Cleveland, we know how LeBron James feel about that Ohio and his personal
but he did
feelings.
That,
so
he did
I wouldn't
that.
He
went back and got the one for the hometown. Yeah, going back again.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
if
I'm just saying, yeah. Okay.
I'm not mad at what you're saying.
Okay,
I completely agree. To me, we don't know. We're all guessing and we're going back and forth. But to me, I think he was able to go back and win one. We know the relationship with Gilbert isn't the best, and it's just hard to pass up Lakers and LA lifestyle at this point.